If you feel like you've been stuck in a dead end and you don't know where to go or who to go to because you've been seeing struggle after struggle, you're not getting sales, you're not picking the right products, and basically it's your opinion that Facebook Marketplace dropshipping is either dead or is not viable as a means to earn money online. If you're this person, then this is the video for you, because I'm going to peel back the curtains to everything that I do for my own personal Facebook dropshipping business. I'm going to show you how I sell my item, what are some of my best selling products inside of my marketplace, how I go about finding products. All of this information is going to be revealed on this video, and a lot of this content can also be found inside of my course. I won't reveal every single little detail, but everything that I'm going to show you right now in this video is going to at least help you achieving some of the goals you may have set for yourself, especially now during Q4. I want to first start out by taking a look inside of my Facebook account and just show you some of the listings that have been doing very well for me. And the first thing I want to start out by saying is that if you're not getting any clicks on your listing, the likelihood of you selling items are going to be very small. So you have to be able to grow this if you want to get sales. And this is why myself and many others who talk about drop shipping, especially on Facebook Marketplace, always tell you is that you have to list items every single day. Now let's look at some of the products that I'm selling so that you can understand what is a good product and what is something that you potentially should consider listing on Facebook Marketplace. So moving on, we have arrived at the part of the video where a lot of you have the most interest, which is, okay, what items are you selling and how are you getting the listing clicks? So as promised, here is my marketplace account, and right now I have 5 orders pending to be shipped. So they were purchased recently, so that you know that this is recent sales activity. This is not sales activity from last week, from last month, from 6 months ago. This happened between yesterday and today. And as you can see already, a lot of the stuff that a lot of us preach to you guys, when you're going to be selling on Facebook Marketplace, using images that are either lifestyle images, which basically means that it shows the product like in real life, or using review photos is the way to go, especially on Facebook Marketplace. For whatever reason, that is how the customer likes to buy. So let's spend just about a minute or so kind of analyzing the item that is sold right now. So as you can see, this item right here, it has been one of my best sellers over the last couple weeks. I've been selling this about a few times a day. And also you do want to pay attention to the price. So this item, I'm selling it for $137, and I'm actually making a pretty decent profit on this product. So this is another point I want to make, because I know I've talked about this before, either on my channel or I've spoken about this whenever I'm on Patrick's channel, or even Paul Lipsky's channel, is that the items that tend to do well on Facebook Marketplace are typically items that are lower price, right? So recently I've been testing that theory because my team, so I do have 2 virtual assistants, just so you know, and that's how I've been able to grow my accounts, over the last few months, is I do have some help. So I do have 2 assistants right now. They started telling me, it's like, hey, Daniel, I'm seeing that, inside Marketplace, a lot of these items that are costing a little bit more money are doing very well. They're selling. So we started to explore that, and we came across this item, and in fact, it is selling. There's a lot of interest in it. A lot of it maybe has to do also with the main photograph. So that's another thing to consider. So I hope you're taking notes down. As always, you can always rewind the video and rewatch again. But, good photo, and make sure that the product has utility, okay? Especially now, everything is so expensive. So I would assume that a lot of people are cutting back on gym memberships because they can be expensive depending on what part of the country you live in, and are deciding to work out at home. So they're ordering all types of workout equipment to their house in order to save money. So you have to think of it that way. Does this product have utility? Is it something that the customer is probably going to use every single day? And I would argue that a workout bench, especially if you're into fitness and you probably want to save money right now, is a great investment, okay? So I hope this helped to shed more light into product ideas and things to think about when you're looking for products to sell on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm not going to stop here. Let me go ahead and show you some of the other items I've been selling on the other account. So I hope you're still watching. And again, don't forget to like the video. So let's go ahead and continue with the content. Okay, so I switched over to the other account. And as you can see here right now, I only have 2 pending orders compared to the 5 that I have on the other account. And like I said, this is cyclical. Some days are better than others, but for the most part, I am getting sales almost every single day. Now, right here, you can see that the items I have sold recently are very low in price. So, you know, not more than $50. So one of the items is 10 and the other one is 21. And one of them happens to be a Christmas decoration. So this is another great point I want to make. Do not ignore the fact that seasonal items do well and there is a market for them. However, know that it's going to be very competitive because it's the first thing a lot of people are going to gravitate to because it's very easy to find these items, especially on Amazon and Walmart. So just know that there's probably might be a little bit more competition, but you know that there's sales data that is pretty much going to say that the item is going to sell. Before I get into the rest of this video, I also wanted to quickly show you what have been some of my recent payouts. So you can see here that over the last few days, I should get some payouts to my bank account. So you have anywhere from, you know, as little as $18 to almost as much as $98 in payouts that I'm still due. And you have one in there for $154. So this is proof that you can sell on Facebook Marketplace. You can make money. You have to find the right products. And obviously, you need to know what you're doing. And if you're a beginner, you have to be patient. You know, mistakes are going to happen. And you might not make a lot of money in the beginning, but you have to keep going at it. And you have to seek, you know, different ways of learning, you know, whether it's free learning, watching videos, you know, Googling stuff on the internet. But you need some direction, some mentorship to really help you attain numbers like this. And I've been doing this for a long time now. So a lot of it just comes through experience. As promised, I also want to show you a lot of the listings that are currently inside of my marketplace. So you can see here that these items are pretty much random. They're across different niches. And that's totally okay because that's what you want to do. When you're doing this drop shipping side hustle, you need to test items, okay? You need to test as many items as you can to see which ones will do well and which ones are just not going to do anything for you. Doesn't matter what you do, right? So list as many items as you can. And that's what I have my VAs, you know, doing for me. And that's another thing. If you really want to scale this and you really want to succeed, you have to get help. You really can't do this by yourself. So if you get some good virtual assistants, then they're really going to help you, you know, find those items. So now that I've showed you pretty much all the different items that you could potentially sell on Facebook Marketplace, let's now talk about a little bit, you know, how do I find these items? What methods do I use? Who is my main suppliers for a lot of these items? And hopefully that information will continue to help you. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe. So let's go ahead and continue with the video. Hey guys, so for this section of the video, I'm gonna move over to my mobile phone because this is how either myself or my virtual assistants using their own device log into Marketplace and start to get the sales data that is provided as of this moment by Facebook, which basically shows you how many items have been sold and how many times the listing may have been shared with other users on the platform. So because we were talking about the workout niche and the example that I showed you earlier, I decided to go back inside my marketplace and just look for workout benches and see what kind of data Marketplace is telling us right now. So this same exact method that I'm about to show you, I also teach inside of my course. So if you're interested and you want to learn more, then my full course will be linked down below. There is an offer right now. I am running a promotion. It is 50% off and you get a bunch of promos, bonuses, templates. you get the works. I just wanted to let you know that that's out there. So if you want to check it out, again, linked down in the description. So let's go ahead and continue, and let me show you right now what I would do here in this particular scenario. So the first thing you want to look for is how many times has this item sold, and you can see right here down at the bottom it's sold 19 times, although it might be a little bit small, but I will zoom into it when I do the edit on the video. Okay, so definitely this item is being drop shipped, and you can see that this item is using a review photo as the main photograph, which is exactly what I recommend for you to do. Now the title is a little long. There's a bunch of keywords in there. I will probably modify this title, make it a little bit more optimized, to my liking. And then as you start shifting through the photos, then you start to see the stock images. So this is a very big giveaway that this item is being sold by someone who's drop shipping it. Okay. So then all you would do is, rinse and repeat. Either you can do this yourself, or you can have your virtual assistant do it for you, and just start, browsing listings. And we came across another one. This one has sold 6 times. So that right there tells you that there is a demand right now. People want to buy workout equipment, and that's basically what you would do. And then you would list this item into your own personal marketplace. I would maybe list, different variations of this same item. I would even maybe include the weights. If you're just selling the bench, maybe you want to include the weights and make yourself different, make yourself stand out, from the competition. And I would probably also recommend to use a different review photo, or maybe another lifestyle photograph, so that when you get your listing show up in the search results, there isn't like 10 or 15 other people with the same image, right? So that's what I would give you as a recommendation. And then you want to look for the listings that have proof that the item has sold. So that's what you need to click. So this one has sold 34 times. Now this particular seller is charging like $50 for shipping. I wouldn't recommend this strategy, and it seems like Facebook is cracking down on this even more. I would rather charge maybe $15 on the shipping and put the rest of it back into the price. But that's what I would do. I mean, you can do what you think is right for your business, but that's just a recommendation. And this is just one example. I mean, you can take any of the items that I showed you and just rinse and repeat and do the same exact thing. So I hope this is helpful. So let's go ahead and continue on. And there's one last thing I want to show you. Hopefully you're stuck through so far. I really appreciate it, and I hope this information is bringing you value and you're finding it to be very helpful. So let's go ahead and show you one more thing inside of this video. This is where I put my money where my mouth is. I think that's how the saying goes, but I want to prove to you that not only can you sell, but you can actually earn money drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Now, again, this is not like life-changing money. I mean, it's money that can really help you making an extra few $1,000s. This is not going to make you a millionaire, at least not in the short term. It's going to require a lot of work, and a lot of scaling to even contemplate figures like that. But for most people, you're kind of looking for an extra few $1,000s, right now. And what better way to do that than by drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace? So again, I don't think this ever has been done by anybody else, but I'm giving you access into one of my accounts. Now, these are where all the payouts that I get from PayPal, they come over to this account right here. And as you can see, the available balance right now is about $1,700. And the majority of all the payments have come in, in October. Now, I'm not going to go through every single transaction, but I just wanted to show you all of the payouts that I've been receiving over the last, couple weeks. And it's almost going to add up to about $2,000. Hopefully it will increase as we start getting into November. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Don't be discouraged. It's a process, and like anything in life, there's, you need to practice. You need to become a master of your craft. And all of this is attainable. I am demonstrating it to you right now that you can also accomplish similar goals that you set for yourself. You just need to have the right mentors and just have the right information in front of you so that you can actually make a lot better decisions when it comes to your drop shipping on Facebook. I really enjoy spending this time with you and giving you an insight into my drop shipping business, and hopefully this helps you. Again, I can't thank you enough. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet done so, share this video out with more people that you think might find it helpful, and again, don't forget my course, link down below if you want to get more detailed instructions on how to run a successful Facebook Marketplace dropshipping business in 2022. Again, my name is Daniel. You're watching Daniel Sells Online, and I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new video.